Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be taking a look at some Alien Predator wallets. Many of you may know that I like novelty items when it comes to either of these franchises. I collect a lot of figures, recently statues, and a whole bunch of other stuff that you're all probably familiar with and do come to the channel for mainly, but my soft spot has always been for the novelty items. You know, I've got letter openers, I've got pen holders, I've got banks, all Alien Predator themed, and I have had a Alien Predator wallet in the past, in fact one I still use, but nothing like these right here. Now, these are expensive, I won't even lie to you folks. These run 80 bucks each because they are real leather, right? They're officially licensed and they're made from real leather, so they are very, very pricey. Now, let's go ahead and just take a look at these. I mean, they're not going to stand on their own because I have this guy, and we're not going to be taking a look at him. We're saving this guy for the live stream. Okie dokie, so let's go ahead and move you out of the box. And you're not going to stand. Oh, are you? Okay. Let's do the Predator. Right, so we have an Alien and a Predator wallet. My oh my, what have I gotten myself into? Boxes are just... they're just boxes. You don't care about the boxes. Let's take a look at what's inside this Alien box here. There's the back. So officially licensed by the Hollywood Collectibles group, 20th Century Studios. These are a little bit old. They've been around for a good while now. Let me go ahead and move the camera here. Yeah, they've been around for a good while now, and they don't drop in price. They do not drop in price very often. And I did pay quite a bit for these. Nothing over retail, but I did pay what they were asked. So what are we doing here? And we're gonna tape here. There we go. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Isn't that gorgeous? The big chap. 1979. Real leather. Got the pins, of course. Let's remove this. Nothing on the inside. There's no Weyland-Yutani symbol or anything. It's very much just a regular wallet on the inside here. This is pinned for your credit cards or what have you. Your license, and I think they just have some packaging material in here. You have this mesh material, of course, the transparent mesh, genuine leather. Very, very nice wallet. That's really, really cool. Look at that. Would you just look at that? And it's raised too. That is what we call 3D, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you're all probably wondering, did this fool actually pay 80 bucks? Why this isn't pinning? There we go. That's a tough fit. Why did this fool pay 80 something bucks for some wallets? I'm gonna move the lights closer. That's a great question. When you have an addiction like mine, anything can happen, folks. Absolutely anything under the sun can happen. And really, I mean, this is one of those situations where not a whole lot of people are going to buy these. And the people that are going to buy these are probably going to be really, really invested fans into the franchise. I know when I say this type of stuff, I don't mean to exclude casual collectors by any means, but obviously stuff like this is probably targeted towards more hardcore collectors just because of the price point. And, of course, I am one of those idiots, so there we go. That's why it was so stiff. But yeah, that is the Alien wallet. Absolutely gorgeous. I just want to get a closer look into some of the detail. It's really It's really quite impressive. Very clean looking, no errors, and very smooth too. You almost feel bad using the dang thing, because, you know, like any wallet, over time it's just going to get worn out. And no, I do not have the ability at the moment to buy 2 of each of these, and I'm not going to buy 2 of each of these. Again, I have an Alien vs. Predator wallet that was released, I think, in 2004 for the first AVP. It was an officially licensed, you know, it was officially licensed merchandise. Got 2 of those because they were fairly inexpensive. Or at least they were inexpensive back then. Nowadays, a little bit more, but I got good aftermarket prices. I might show that in another video. You know, I have a whole section of my room just dedicated to novelty items. So, but okay, I'm gonna clean up a little bit here. I want to take a look at the Predator wallet. Okay, Predator. Let's do this. Let us see what we have here. This is a very expensive hobby, ladies and gentlemen. You know, if you don't watch the Spaghetti and Friends toy show, we talk a lot about this hobby. And this hobby is a gosh darn lifestyle at this point. This has far exceeded what a hobby should be. So, just our luck. Okay, you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. The Predator. Let's take a good look at this. Well, I can't say that. I was about to say ugly mother, you know what, but we got to keep it PG-13 here. This is a really, really nice portrait. Look at that. Unmasked. Look at that grill. You got your mandibles, you got your teeth in there. That's very, very nice. Got the dreads. They're not symmetrical either. They're all flowing in different directions. That's very cool. I will be honest, though. Typically, you know, people always ask me, well, Jimmy, what do you like better? Do you like Alien or Predator better? My answer is always, I like Predator this much more. Just this much more, barely. And with something like this, I do prefer the Alien. It's certainly classier, way classier than the Predator, but the Predator, I think, in detail is a little bit more impressive. Yeah, and in essence, I mean, the only difference obviously is the cover here. Everything else is pretty much exactly the same, 0 differences, and here they are together. That's very nice looking. Would the Predator have been a little bit better if they used a masked version, any given Predator? Yeah, it probably would have been a little bit more classy, like the Alien here. I mean, the big chap, she's the king of classy. But the Predator, yeah, it would have been a little bit more classy if you used a masked version of the character instead of this flashy guy. But I still think it's very, very, very nice. And please, whoever made these wallets, don't make another one, because I don't have the I don't have the financial stability any longer to be purchasing overly expensive novelty items like this. But I've wanted these in my collection for a little while now. I'm happy that they're here. Very impressed with them, especially the Alien. The Predator is great too. Glad they're here, so I can call it a quits on the wallets, no problem. And I am out 80 bucks a piece. Okay, so I upped the brightness. Hopefully you could see it a little bit better now, especially from further away and standing together. Great, great novelty pieces. I know a lot of folks here on the channel may not care too much about the novelty items. That may just be my thing, but I love all that stuff. I've got cookie jars, I've got I've got chopsticks, you know, I've got everything that they've put out so far, and probably gonna be getting more. These were certainly up my alley, and they are a step up from my current wallet, and for that reason, this is why I'm probably not going to be using them all too often, aside from every once in a while. But regardless, I'm happy to have them in the collection. They're going to be going onto the novelty wall, and I'm very, very happy about that. Okay, so here comes the big question, right? And that is, do I recommend these to everybody? Well, this isn't exactly like recommending an action figure or a NECA Predator or something like that. You have to... I'm not even saying you have to be in love with these franchises. You just have to like this kind of stuff in general. This is a different kind of collectible. If you enjoy the novelty of these type of things that they're putting out there, then yeah, these would probably be right up your alley. And you know, given the fact that these are $80 a pop, which is outrageously expensive for what is really just regular wallets with a face on them, but you have to like this type of stuff. I'm sure a lot of folks out there who are in love with either of these franchises would probably gravitate more towards the Alien over here. Definitely, I love the Predator, but the Alien is definitely the highlight here. It just fits the aesthetic of the wallet better, and who knows, maybe if the Predator was masked it would have been better, but I wanted both. Regardless, I'm a huge fan of either franchise. I'm sure if you've come to this channel, you can tell just by the thumbnail, just by the banner art, everything, that's what we do here. So these were definitely up my alley. I'm glad they're here. Do I recommend them to you? Well, I'll leave that up to you. They're expensive, they're a bit unusual, and you're probably going to have to be content with both of those things. Regardless, they are here, and they are here to stay in the Pred Alien room, and they're going to complement the collection very, very nicely. So, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Go check out Trophy Room on Facebook, a Facebook group created by yours truly, made for Alien Predator collectors like yourselves and like myself. Feel free to post about the movies, the comics, your collections, everything and anything Alien Predator, with only one rule: don't be a dick. Of course, we do have the Discord server, Trophy Room, same name, same rules apply. Got a bunch of channels in there, not just for Alien Predator, but for other stuff you might collect, so go check that out. Link is down below, and there's a lot of good folks in there posting about a lot of different stuff, so it's a nice little community. And I know the Discord link may expire. If that does, just comment on this video or message me and I'll give you an updated link. And I am live every Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the Spaghetti and Friends Toy Show. On the Sanctuary YouTube channel, we talk about pretty much everything pop culture and collectibles for about 2 hours. It's a good time. We go off on some very interesting tangents. It is R-rated, so we don't do PG-13 there. We do PG-13 here. We don't do PG-13 there. So if you like that type of stuff, go ahead and check us out. And as always, people, have a good morning, evening, midday, whatever, and take care.